Ghana wants to introduce Chinese into our basic school curriculum, not for students studying international relations or international business, but from primary one. And they say it is to prepare Ghanaian children for the global economy. But I have a simple question. When will Ghanaian children prepare for Ghana? Before somebody comes to say, but it is optional. Yes, we know. It is not compulsory for every child. But whether it is compulsory or optional shouldn't even be the conversation, because somebody sat down, examined the condition of basic school education in Ghana, saw all the problems confronting Ghanaian children, and still decided that teaching Chinese from primary one deserve a place in the conversation. And that is the problem. Education Minister Haruna Iddrisu says early exposure to foreign language will prepare children for the global economy. Honorable Minister, please, which global economy? The global economy where Ghana exports raw material and imports finished products, or the one where we export cocoa and import chocolate? Maybe the people designing this curriculum should first prepare Ghana to produce something before preparing our children to speak to the people who, this is not hatred for China. China has protected its language, developed its industries, built its infrastructure, and advanced its national interests. China places China first. The question is, when will Ghana place Ghana first? China did not become powerful because its children learned foreign language. China became powerful because it educates its people to build China. So if Ghana truly wants to learn from China, teach our children discipline, science, manufacturing, agriculture, technology, and national responsibility. Teach them to build Ghana first. Do not merely teach them how to communicate with the people who are economically dominating our markets. And to the Curriculum Review Committee, let us be serious. The review reportedly found weaknesses in mathematics, English, Ghanaian culture, and foundational learning. Those are the problems you identified yourselves. Our children are struggling with basic reading. Some cannot perform mathematics at the expected level. Some schools do not have enough textbooks. Some children study under poor conditions. Some teachers lack the resources required to teach the subjects already on the timetable. Yet, Chinese has entered the curriculum discussion. How? If the foundation is weak, you do not keep adding new rooms to the building. You repair the foundation. Yes, the revised curriculum also strengthens Ghanaian language education. That is good. But why are we treating the teaching of Ghanaian language as merely one curriculum item, whilst Chinese becomes the symbol of preparing children for the future? What message are we sending? That Tree, Ewe, Ga, Gahadangbe, Nzima, Dagari, and our other Ghanaian languages belong to the past, but Chinese represent progress? A Ghanaian child should not grow up believing that foreigners is intelligence and Ghanaian identity is backwardness. Our languages carry our history, they carry our values, they carry the knowledge of our community, they connect children to their grandparents, their traditional areas, and their identity. How many Ghanaian children can confidently read and write in their own Ghanaian language? How many can properly explain Ghana's political history? And how many understand the constitution? Also, how many know how Ghana's natural resources are managed? How many understand the duties of a citizen? These are not small matters. You cannot create patriotic citizens when their education constantly points them away from themselves. They keep telling us about the global economy. Japan participates in global economy as Japan. China participates as China. France participates as France. But Ghana always want to participate by becoming a cheaper version of somebody else. Today, it is Chinese. Tomorrow, another foreign institution will arrive with money and 3 teachers, and we will adjust our children's education according to what the institution is prepared to sponsor. That is dangerous. A nation's curriculum must reflect its own long-term priorities. It should not become a showroom for foreign influence. If the Chinese language pilot is being supported by a Confucius institution, Ghanaians deserve clear answers. Who designed the program? Who controlled the teaching material? What exactly will be taught apart from the language? How will the pilot be evaluated? And what problem in Ghanaian basic education is it intended to solve? And if the pilot expands, who will pay for the teachers, textbook, and training materials? These are not anti-China questions. These are responsible Ghanaian questions, because every educational decision uses time, money, and attention that could have been directed elsewhere. If we have the resources to introduce Chinese from primary one, then we must certainly have the resources to ensure that every child has a mathematics book. We must have the resources to equip science laboratories and computer rooms, and we must have the resources to teach Ghanaian history properly. My criticism is simple. Chinese may be useful to some Ghanaians at the appropriate stage of their education, but introducing it from primary one does not reflect the urgency of Ghana's basic educational problems. Our children need strong literacy. They need mathematics. They need science. They need technology. They need Ghanaian history, culture, citizenship, and language. Most importantly, they need an educational design that makes Ghana stronger. So stop preparing Ghanaian children to fit conveniently into other countries' ambition. Prepare them to build their own country. China is teaching its children how to build China. Ghana must teach its children how to build Ghana.